Well, my name is Clifford, and I'm from Arkansas, and I'm a CPA, and I have a business that's in HR outsourcing. Over the years, we've grown from 2 employees, 3 employees, up to now 38, 39 employees. One of the biggest change right now is the new millennials that are in our company. They've been a challenge for me as a CPA because I'm 61, and I'm part of the old school. I grew up with the 4-column ledger and have now transpired into a company where everything's high tech. And one of the things about millennials compared to my school of thought is that they're more in the now. They're very wanting to know, hey, what's happening at the moment? They're exactly like, hey, technology, when you want a result, boom, I push the button, I get a result. You know, the old days, you get given an assignment, you'd work on it for a while, but that's not the way it is today. So the real challenge is to keep their interest. They're multitask. They grew up on the computer age. They know how to do that. I played baseball and that sort of thing. It's one deal coming at you. You know, a computer program has 50 things coming at you all at once. So their mindset has been developed different than ours. So a challenge that you would have is, how do you keep them happy in your organization? How do you keep them involved in knowing what your organization's about? Do they have ownership in that organization? You know, their idea of ownership might be different than mine at 61. Their idea of ownership is geared more toward, what about myself, as opposed to I grew up in an environment about the whole. So it's been an experience to learn that. Now I have some people right now that are right at that age where prime millennial, where they're in the age group of 34 or so, and they've reached that maturity level where they can relate better to the younger group than I can. So one of the keys we've done in our organization is to form committees, different things that involve that group. And heaven forbid you form a committee and then you don't take their advice. Don't do it. You know, when you form that committee, you let them take the project, direct it, and then you let them have ownership by recognizing what they've done as a company. So it's real important that if you're going to be successful, identify that the future is in working with the younger people. Let them take ownership in your business. Let them institute what technology and so forth you want to have in your business. And you need to step back as a CEO like I am, and I'm along for the ride. That's where I am today. I'm along for the ride. I'm there for guidance. I'm there to help my clients when they have an issue, but I'm going to let them take the knowledge they know today and help make everyone successful. I currently have one employee, Daniela, that she is in her 30s right now, and she would be categorized in my mind as a prime millennial. She has an ability to communicate well with the younger group in our office, as well as our individuals like myself that I'll just say over the 40 age group. She is able to basically come to me directly as the CEO and give a lot of suggestions and go back and implement those with the individuals that I probably myself could not get the younger group to do. And it's important to recognize who you have in your office that can be that bridge between you as the older individual and those that are coming right out of college. And remember, you know, look back at what your expectations are back maybe 30, 40 years ago and what their expectations are today. It's a lot different mindset, a lot different culture, a lot different on expectations. So remember to find that person who's going to be able to join that bridge together. And then, of course, like everything else, have a business plan, have a business purpose. You know, your statement, your business statement is real important. What's the objective of your company? Everybody knows what you're after. That's to serve your client the best that you can, make them successful to make you successful. Well, Twitchy just asked me, what do you do with a 20-year-old person who basically is having issues within your company? One of the things you have to identify quickly is this person going to contribute to your success, and are they going to buy into that success? you have to be able to recognize that sometimes individuals, and I'm talking about one individual in particular in my mind here, very sharp accountant, graduated with a high grade point average, but he never bought into our company. You've got to be able to identify that this person is not a good fit. You need to recognize that you have expectations like they have expectations, and they better be on the same page. So don't let your position as a CEO or the head of a CPA firm interfere with, business is business, okay? Don't become personal. Make sure you say, hey, here was our objective. They didn't fulfill that objective, and they're gone. Now, you also have to recognize that millennials are real good about saying, hey, this isn't a good fit for me, I'm out of here. So you could even have somebody you really like, and boy, they're gone tomorrow, and they're quick to say, hey, I'm going home. And so, recognize you offer them a workplace that's a good competitive type environment. It's something they're going to enjoy doing, and keep them engaged. Always keep the millennial engaged, because they're not going to want to sit around and wait for you to tell them what to do. They're wanting to be involved in the process.